Hello and welcome to another episode of Motors for the Masses, and today, as you've seen by the title, am I going to be putting a V8 in my transit van? Possibly the next best thing, because today I'm going to be doing something that'll either make you go, really? Or make you go, that is cool? Or perhaps it'll go, oh my god, whatever next? Or perhaps you'll go, who knows? But I think it's going to be cool, and I don't care whether you like it or not. Just doing a video on it because it's fun. So before I open this door and reveal what's going to be happening, let's roll the intro and get cracking. So here it is. Yes, it's the Thor electronic exhaust system. Now this did cost £1,600 of my own money, and yes, that is a lot of money. However, it is going to sound awesome, I hope. Now we've got two big bowl speakers, and I'll unpack it and show you when we're in there fitting it. And you get an app and a controller that goes into your CAN bus and matches the revs identically, and they use authentic sounds. I was looking at the Maxhaust system, but the Thor system, for two reasons. One, Thor, lightning storm, kind of goes. And also they use authentic real engine sounds and synthesize them, match them to your revs, and that's what it sounds like, hopefully. So without any further ado, let's get cracking on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this van up the road, and I'm going to show you how it sounds from the inside and the outside, so you can get an idea. Now, this transit van is the Transit Custom, but it's not the standard one that has 130 horsepower. It came with 170 horsepower and it's been tuned to 180 horsepower. So as an example, I'm doing 30 miles an hour in third gear. I'll show you what it's like when we put away from these traffic lights. Perfect. I always get caught by these lights, and today it's fortuitous. So I'm going to drop it down and put it into first gear, and when the lights change we'll pull away and I'll show you what the acceleration's like. But for now, you can hear it's quiet in here. It sounds boring, it sounds dull when you rev it. It just sounds like a van. Nothing special at all. What I like about this is that it surprises a lot of people. Now it looks quite cool because it's got all the body kit on it. But it surprises a lot of people because it's a lot quicker than you think. It's not a space rocket, but it's a decent accelerating van. One of my customers, hello. And afterwards, you will hear how different it sounds from the inside and the outside. So as you can see, it's a decent accelerating van. It pulls pretty well. Now, I'm quite happy with this. It's spacious, it's comfortable, it does what it's supposed to do. So there, that's what it sounds like. Oh yes! Oh, there's such a satisfaction from beating a Porsche away from the traffic lights. Even when I didn't bring the revs up and had a little bit of lag on the acceleration there, it still boosts itself away and pulls away quite nicely. This is not a race. It's not a race. That would be very irresponsible. It's not a race. And I didn't treat it as a race. I pulled away very gently, very gingerly, and never went over the speed limit, obviously. Didn't even wheel spin the tyres, which I never do, obviously. Now let's head over, get it changed, and see what it sounds like with the better exhaust on. So just as one final bit, I'm going to do one more startup on this microphone and see if it sounds any different, because trust me, it does not do it any justice. So I'm going to get down here where I can hear it. I'm going to leave this microphone here. So there we go. Now there is a question to be asked here. Probably more than one. One being, am I an idiot? So the answer of that should be probably yes. However, I don't care. I wanted this. When I heard it on the MSRT, I knew I wanted one. So I was always going to get one. I like the way it sounds. Okay, I get that it's not a real V8, but I don't care. It goes with the image of the van. I think it looks good. It's a gimmick. If you can afford it, why not have it? So there you go. That's why I've got it. Now, I know to say there's going to be people that are going, oh, it's stupid, it's a waste of money, you're an idiot. Well, so be it. You're probably right. But I don't care because I think it sounds epic. And okay, let me know your views. If you think it's stupid, fair enough. If you think it's cool, fair enough. If you think it's a waste of money, probably is, and I probably agree with you. But there you go. It's anything for the channel, anything to make you happy and watch me being an idiot. There you go. So there you go. Please let me know in the comment section below what you think. Either way. So why did I go for this Thor system over the Maxhaust? Well, the Maxhaust uses synthesized sounds, whereas Thor uses real sounds from real cars, programmed in, and it runs through your CAN high and your CAN low on your CAN bus, and through your speakers. I've got 2 speakers on this, and they're big. You saw the pictures. It's those. And it emphasizes the sound through, and you just can't fathom just how awesome it sounds and how realistic it sounds. You can adjust the volume, you can adjust the pitch, you can adjust the idle, and you've got loads of different sounds, as you heard, and you can also switch between different cars, planes, ice cream van. I can have jingle bells if I want to at Christmas. I won't, but I could do. So yeah, that's why I went for it. Now, as I say, that's the reason why for the Thor. It is a bit more expensive, £1,600 for the unit. And I do have to say that the Thor backup is rubbish, simply because if you want a bit of technical advice, when you ring them, you have to pay for that technical advice. And for £1,600, I would expect you get some technical advice. Okay, I understand it can be vehicle specific. But trust me, on these Mark 9 Transits, there is no wiring diagram that tells you exactly what the wires are on the back of the OBD reader. Because you've got the 16-pin OBD, and that goes into a module with a circuit board, and then plugs into that is a 24-pin, but only 12 of them are active, and actually have pins are 9 of them, and you've got to work out what they are. And there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that tells you what the wires actually do and what the colors correspond to, because a basic OBD is usually pretty similar, but they don't correspond with the wires on that. I even phoned Ford and they gave me the colors for this based on this chassis number, and even that turned out to be wrong. What can I say? Main dealer advice. But there you go. And that is all I have time for, really. So from me and the V8 van, that's it. We'll be back. Sorry. We'll be back very soon with the Blue Rock Tracker 125, and we've got a head-to-head. And that is the new Segway, and it is the same company, Segway, the new Segway E110S. We've got the Keyway Blue Shark, and we've got the MGB G1. They're all 50cc equivalent electric scooters, and we'll be having a head-to-head with those, so stay tuned for that also. And that's it for today. So until next time, please ride and drive carefully, but have fun.